Friends, things are so hard right now. We're in a recession, going into recession. People have less money. They're spending less. I have done a couple store reviews lately and talking in a lot of people, and they're doing everything right. I look at the store reviews and I'm like, hey, okay, you can make a twerk here and a tweak there. Little things here and there, but nothing. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about when you are doing everything right. You have a stellar store, you have top feedback, you're top rated, all of these things, you're doing everything right, and you are still not making sales. You're still not making the money that you want to make. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to figure out what it is, regardless of what you sell, regardless of where you sell. I'm going to walk you through how to figure out what it is, and then the exact task that you need to do to increase those sales and make the money that you want to make. Y'all, if you're new to the channel, this might be new to you. If you are not new to the channel, you have seen this time and time again. It is the golden formula for resellers. This is a spreadsheet. It's like $3 on my website. You can purchase it down below. I think I even have a coupon code. If you're in the YouTube memberships, you also get this for free along with the other downloadable that we're looking at today, and a 50% off of the dashboard that we will be looking at today, and lots of other accountability and mentoring, exclusive content, and all of that. But this is the golden formula for resellers. And the reason that I start here is we have to figure out what the problem is. We know it's sales, right? So you have a formula, and once you have variables, you can break it down and figure out exactly what's going on. So gross revenue over here, this is how much money that we make. So the problem is, hey, our gross revenue is down. Well, what makes up our gross revenue, right? And that is your sell-through rate times your active listings times your average sale price. You have three variables, and all three of those variables make your gross revenue. So if you're new to the channel, sell-through rate is how many items you've sold out of how many items you have for sale. This is a percentage. If you have 10 items for sale, lies. If you have 100 items for sale and you sold 10 of them, your sell-through rate is 10%. That's one metric that makes up your your gross revenue. And then it's your active listings. How many items do you have available? So this is, your sell-through rate times your active listings. That's essentially your quantity that you sold for the month. This breaks it down one more step than, hey, I sold 50 items for the month. That's less than last month. But how many did you have for sale? Did you have as many for sale? Are you selling at the same rate? This takes it one step deeper. So you can not only figure out how to make the money you want to make, but in today's video, we're working backwards to figure out which variable is your problem and what you need to do to fix it. So you have your sell-through rate, how many items you have listed, how many items you have active, and then on average, how much your items are selling for. So here's the thing, friends, you have your three variables that make up your gross revenue. Now we're going to work backwards. A lot of my videos, I'm like, hey, let's figure out how to make the money that we want to make. Well, now the problem over here is my gross revenue. My gross revenue is going down, which means it's an equal sign, friends. If your gross revenue is going down on one side, something on this other side or multiple somethings are going down, right? It's a scale. An equal sign has to be equal. If gross revenue is going down, your average sale price is going down, your active listings is going down, or your sell-through rate is going down, or a combination of the both, right? So I'm going to show you quickly in math, in the numbers, and then we're going to talk about what to do, how to figure out which one is going down, and then what to do with it, right? Because times are getting hard, and you're going to have to start being very strategic to make it through these times. Figure out exactly what it is doing. Just listing more items right now, and if you follow me, this is not my strategy and recommendation most of the time anyways, but right now, listing more items is only going to make you spend more money and time. We have to start being more strategic. So sell-through rate, let's say my sell-through, so right now I'm making $11,000, $11,500. So let's say my sell-through rate goes down to 10%. That gets cut in half. I have active listings, right? And this is where we need to dig a little bit deeper. Hey, I still have the same items listed. Why am I making less money? Well, is your sell-through rate going down? You cut that in half. Is your average sale price going down? Let's cut that to 20. You're now selling things on average for $5 less. Well, that makes it go down as well. And then you do also have your active listings, that can, let's take that down to 1,500. Are you listing less items? Do you have less items available? All of these things, up or down, but right now we're looking at down, are going to make your gross revenue down. So we need to figure out which one it is. And you can track and manage and figure this out however you want. I use the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends Dashboard. Obviously, it's my product. I use it. I made this for me so that I can make strategic decisions about my business. I did 6 figures last year. Depending on when I release this video, I don't know what I'm going to do this year. But in 2022, I did 6 figures working part-time hours because I make strategic decisions about my business based off of all of these numbers. So I made this spreadsheet for myself, and then I have it for purchase. So you guys can do this as well. It's like $50. If you're a YouTube member, you get half off of that. I'm running sales. I do have a link for a sale down below as well. Oh, and it's a one-time purchase in Google Sheets. That's what I was saying. So you got to figure out, this is your rolling 28-day comparison. So for me, look, everything's in the red. It's a little bit of everything for me. So average sale price has gone down 3 cents. That's net neutral. That's not my biggest issue in the past 28 days. However, my sell-through rate is down 1.63%. And obviously, right, we're talking, my sales are down. My sales are down. What is causing my sales to be down? You can also see I'm listing less items, which means I do have less active listings available. So my 2 problems right now is my sell-through rate and my items available. That being said, I am going to scroll down here because my average sale price has kind of plateaued a little bit at a new normal. But if you scroll down to this chart, and this is new, if you guys have the dashboard and you're like, hey, I don't have that chart, I've just added this in because I was doing this whole scenario for myself, and I was like, I really want to see what my average sale price and sell-through rate are doing on an annual basis. So I've added this in. You should have gotten an email if you guys have the dashboard, and you can, you get the new updated dashboard for, you bought it 3 years ago, and any updates that I make, you get to it as well. You should have gotten an email. If you didn't, either comment below or send me an email or a DM on Instagram. But so you can see here my average sale price for the past 28 days. It is pretty net neutral. I'm kind of finding a new normal. People have less money, so they're spending less, but I'm kind of finding a new normal that my items are selling for. However, you can see here, so average sale price, the dark blue, this is average profit actually, taking out cost of goods. But as my sale price goes down, my profit goes down as well because my cost of goods hasn't changed. But you can see we're going into the recession, this dark blue, what is happening to my average sale price? It is going down. So for me, it is over the course, this is a little bit slower. So I wanted to look at this chart as well. For me, it's all of these things. I'm listing slightly less items. Part of that, all of that is I was listing a crap ton of items in November because I was doing my normal listings, and then I was adding 4 Poshmark live shows. So that's slightly what it is, but I'm going to keep an eye on it for me because I know personally my active listings stay around the same. I list 12 items every single day. That hasn't changed for me, except in November I listed more. So it is going down a little bit, but this is more of like an annual trend that I'm seeing. Sales are down. So sell-through rate is down for me. Average sale price is down for me. Now I know what it is. For me, it's a combination of the two. Cool, Sarah. Now that we know this, what do we actually do? And this is a new template or a new download that I've made. I think it's like $1 on my website, mostly just because I want you guys to be able to have it. You guys can have the cheat sheet with you, but it costs me to have a website. It costs me to, fees to make it for purchase and for you guys to have it. You do get it for free if you are a gold member. You do get this for free. So golden formula up here, it tells you the 3 different variables that make up your gross revenue. You see, it's a scale. They work together. As sell-through rate goes down, average sale price goes down, sell-through rate may go down a little bit, kind of all works together. But for me, my sell-through rate is down, my average sale price is down. What can I do to increase these? And I want to say this is the golden formula. I think in the next year, I'm going to make a platinum formula for for resellers, that's going to include your net, because you have to keep in mind some of the things for your sell-through rate are going to take into account and lower your net. If you're running a sale, it's going to essentially lower your net. But if your sell-through rate is down, you can run sales, you can run offers, you can promote your listings. These are going to come at a cost, but it can increase your sell-through rate. And so here's the thing, friends. Let's say you're going to run a sale and we're going to increase, let's put this at 10%. We're going to increase our sell-through rate. I'm going to run a sale. I'm going to promote my listings. I'm going to do all the things to increase, double my sell-through rate. Okay, that did increase to 7,500, but let's say it decreased my average sale price. I ran a sale. Let's say 10% off. Well, that's hard math. 20% off is going to put me at a $21 average sale price. I'm still up. Right? So it does lower my average sale price, but overall increasing my sell-through rate made my gross revenue increase. And you got to think strategically. Right now, people have less money. My strategy going forward is a lower average sale price and a higher sell-through rate. I'm not making those $35, $40 average sale price that I was a year ago, 2 years ago. People have less money. So if my average sale price is going down, I need to increase my sell-through rate at the sake of my average sale price. But if you figured out your sell-through rate is down, listing quality and cross-listing, friends have to be able to see your items to purchase them. And I'm actually going to share another graphic because I want you guys to be able to really see this and be able to have this tangible and be able to look and check back at these to figure out what exactly is happening. So this is the eBay metrics. If your sales are down, right? So we're talking about listing quality and cross-listing. People cannot buy your items if they cannot see it. And that's where the eBay metrics comes in, impressions. And this is for other can be for other platinums platinums. This can be for other platforms as well, but it's a funnel, right? It starts with impressions. People have to be able to see your items to buy them. To increase your sell-through rate, you need to be showing up in as many places as possible. So if sell-through rate is your problem, you need to be working on your impressions, your SEO, your search filters, your item specifics. Make sure you have items that people actually want. And then again, you can see promotion, sales, best offers, etc., right? So sell-through rate, work on your impressions, work on, if your sell-through rate is your main problem, you're wanting to become more of a volume seller, right? To increase your sell-through rate, you're going to have to find more items, right? In demand inventory, become more of a volume seller, strategies to help you become more of a volume seller. Now, let's say your average sale price is your issue. Learning new brands and categories. I always recommend looking at your data. So if you have access to your data, that's going to give you the best information. So in the Sarah Style Sales and Trends dashboard, top categories. If you're working on your average sale price, what categories? For me, it's bags. Should I lean hard into bags and really increase how many bags I'm selling? That's my top brand category. Let's look at what brands are providing Kate Spade. Should I be seeking out and purchasing more Kate Spade and making more strategic decisions when I'm sourcing? You come down to your different platforms. Which platforms are giving you a higher average sale price? Make strategies based off of that. I only sell on 2 platforms. eBay is my higher average sale price. Everything goes on eBay first for this reason. Things sell for me higher on eBay. They go on eBay first, give it time to sell high, and then it moves over to Poshmark. That's not just at a whim. It is a strategic decision that I make based off of my average sale price. And then also come down and look at your sourcing places. Which sourcing places are providing you the best average sale price? Figure out how to source from there more, or figure out which ones are not providing you a good average sale price and take that out of the mix. You can also niche down to your highest ASP. So that's what I was saying. Well, if you're really trying to work on your average sale price, niching down and saying, hey, I'm going to go hard on the bags because I really want to increase my average sale price. All of these other items that are selling for $10 here and there, I'm going to focus on my average sale price, and then using Terapeak data. I will link a video up here, up above, on how to use Terapeak data, because this is going to be this is the second most useful. Your data is going to be the most informational because it's what you already know. It's the inventory that you already have. If you don't have access to your data, Terapeak, like I said, I'll link the video up above. You can research in there. They also make listing not listing, the sourcing recommendations based off of your category. So eBay is telling you, hey, this is what's selling right now on eBay. This is what you need to be sourcing. If you guys like this video, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video. I will link a playlist down here of how to make money reselling, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to learn how to make money reselling, and join YouTube memberships. Can't do it on iOS, but join YouTube memberships if you want more support in making money reselling.